Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to a different thing this week. This is going to be our first day streaming some TaleSpire because, hey, why not? It's going to be much more relaxed than normal. I won't be screaming inside at my lack of prowess at a game. I will instead be screaming inside at my lack of familiarity with TaleSpire. Although I'm fairly confident in my skill. Aloha, Justice Brewing. How you doing? Welcome to to the the thing that we're doing. Turn on the volume here. Here we go. The music. Sure. All right, let's begin. I'm building this in my Destiny. If those of you who are familiar with the Sunday stream I do with Z and the gang, the Destiny of Kings campaign that we just finished up, I'm just gonna build it in here because why not? I already made a map for it, at least a page for the map. I built the map for it. Why am I doing this? No, I built the I built the page for it. Hey, there it loads. There's my barge. Hey, barge. Bye, barge. We going to keep on the boat. Blank. A blank canvas. Says Bakatas. All right. So where to start? Right? Something like this. I guess we can start by putting some kind of music because it was just as silence and nothing. It's going to be kind of let's see what Croc and Cast. Sure. Sure, almost sounds like Hotel California's trying. Not quite. Not quite. Because that would be copyright infringement. So so where do we start? Where do we start? Well, that is a very good question. And I attempted to answer that question by finding this wonderful 3D rendering of Keep on the Borderlands on 3D Warehouse, a website. And this was built by Quindia. Actually, it's called Quindia Company or Quindia Industries, something like that. But yeah, this is just up on the web. I did a search for Keep on the Borderlands and image search, and they had this 3D image that I found, and you can kind of look through it, and we can use this as a very rough start as to how we're gonna model this whole thing. And I think the first thing we have to do is determine how high up we want to start, because as things progress, you may want to add a dungeon, add a basement, add this, that, or the other to many of your structures in here. So in order to do that, we just go into build mode and toggle our grid as active. To do it so. Oh, water build. That's new. Nah, I guess it's fine. All right, so our grid level is this orange slider right here. Oh, second. Like that. There we go. Now you can tell what I'm talking about. This orange slider right here is the grid level, and that determines the height of where we're going to start. Everything will drop onto this plane as we're camera level. Level with the planes. Down, I am level with the plane of the grid. Perfect. All right. So I think we should just go ahead and start with the keep, with the walls and everything like that, and then from there, build down from there, like the cliffs and stuff that it's sitting on, because that part's fairly boring. I think we'll kind of figure out the keep floor plan first, and then kind of progress from there. So this map, as great as it is in detail, I can't really. All right. It doesn't have a panning feature. That's great. This map. But how do we determine the size of the structure? That, I think, leave to own interpretation. I mean, these towers here, they're definitely gonna need to be at least the size that we've been doing. Like, if you're familiar with my Montanel map, we're probably gonna end up doing them about the same size. The towers that are on the corner of that structure. These, this guy here, this big tower, we can make that a little bit bigger, same as this. And yeah, probably this one as well, just to keep things somewhat simple. And this guy's going to be a little bit bigger, and probably we're going to build it out slightly different. So get into it. It's going to be very almost Bob Ross-ish style of stream here today. It's going to be a lot of me going, look at that. We're just gonna well a couple of unfortunately, no, you cannot drop a picture onto the grid directly yet. I'm sure they're gonna implement that, or some sort of thing like that. It would seem like something that they eventually do. Whether or not they actually do it, I don't know. But much in the way I built out Griffin Castle. Griffin Castle. Boom. I actually had a map that had a grid to it, and I kind of laid down the cobblestones first, using that for measurements, and then built up from that. So I think we're gonna have to try and rely on that same kind of thing, but we can't really use this map for that. So let's see. Let's find a different Keep on the Borderlands map that we can use for measurement. All right. So, and it turned up. Oh, cool. It kept our levels and everything. Awesome. So, oh, perfect. This is. I don't think I'm going to bring my browser up on this, but let me see if this loads. I found a measured map, or at least a gridded map from the module. You know what? I have this module. We'll just go to the frickin' thing. Here, let's see. Go to here, and in there. Dating it. That's fine. Let's just use it. We're just gonna use it. Ooh, that's a cool picture. Let me see that. I'm so sorry. I'm just saying, ooh, look at this, look at that. No one can see anything. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Gridded? No. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna rely on the measurement that we know of, which is the towers. We know how big those are gonna be. Oh, yeah, this virtual tabletop does not require a whole lot of BS. It's very drag and drop. Like a lot of the elements that are in the game, like you can click on it. As I just want to put a door here. Boom, there's a door there, and you can just right click on it to do the actions, and you can hold down Shift, and it is a highlight mode. You can pick it up and then copy it, and right click and delete it. Yeah, the controls are very intuitive for this, and if what I heard earlier is true, they've just implemented a plugin in Firefox and Chrome that ties into D&D Beyond. I have not tested this myself to see if it's true, but if that's true, you then have an even easier time if you're running 5e D&D, just in specific. If you're running 5e D&D, you can use your character sheet or any monster sheets to and they'll have clickable links on them as they're loaded up with this extension in your browser, and it will roll those dice in TaleSpire, which is kind of neat. And I guess in the future, if they actually have stats and stuff in programming required for like character sheets and stuff in TaleSpire, which I don't know if I'd like that. I kind of like it as it is, as a bare bones like building program just to build maps and stuff. And then in that sense, you can basically use any game system in it, as long as they have a reliable or a somewhat reasonable tile set for you to use for the maps you're trying to build. So I'm going to go to Montanel and grab a tower, and I'm just gonna pull it right out of there, and I'm gonna use it in here. It's gonna be the easiest way for me to do this. Oof. I'm gonna have to take some earth and ground with it, but whatever. I'm gonna get this guy. Is one of the random, one of the basic ones. So, on to build mode. I'm gonna collapse this. There we go. And drag this down. I suppose I can actually. That is the good thing about the grid. If you drag it up, whatever's below the grid, if you're trying to, select something, whatever's below the grid, it will omit from your selection. It level with. Looks like. All right. And we're gonna have to probably do some touch-ups on the walls and stuff. Yeah, yes, I have. Yeah, it's keeping the Borderlands is kind of weird. I noticed I was looking at the actual module, and they have the interior floor plan of the guild hall in there, and it's set at 2 feet per square. It is bizarre. I don't understand why they would do that. Good old school settings. Let's see. Want to select. Okay. Like we got. Going to just Control C, copy it. Go over to our boards, into. Whoa. Keep on the Borderlands. Is it going to let me? There we go. Keep on the Borderlands. And is it going to copy it over? I don't think it did. Oh, it did. There it is. Beautiful. All right, so we need to move this back up, zoom back out, and then we can just kind of drop it down. There we go. There is our first tower, and that is going to determine where we start building. Cause whatever. That's fine. We'll start from here. This is the first. Here, let me see. This will be. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Full screen. Turn this back. This will be one of these towers. One of the. Ahoy! I think it broke for a second. Sorry. Yeah, my computer freaked out. Apologies. We are back. We're back with this. TaleSpire is freaking my computer out a little bit while trying to also stream. I tweaked my settings in TaleSpire, so it's now running a little less optimal, or a little less graphic heavy. Let's put it that way. So now we are returned. Hopefully, no more oopsies. So before we got interrupted, and I also closed my browser. Of course, Chrome is not very generous with CPU usage with other programs. Oh, this is a loose leaf. Cool. So I'm just going to take this map out here that I have from the module, and we're just going to go from there. So this tower is going to have one more floor than is noted in the module, which is fine. And we are going to add walls. So this first section of wall, which we're going to go north to the gatehouse, is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet. And 10 feet deep. So easy way to do that is do one 10 by 10 section at the height that you want, and then just copy and paste. For walls, I use the Morgoth tile set, and I just use the stair block, which is just a straight up block. And yeah, we're gonna do it this way. So that's 10 by 10. And you can just kind of save time and do copy, paste, 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 paste. There. Oh, probably want to move it up level with this area right here, which is a good idea. So we're gonna select it instead of having to redo it, and X, cut. Slide our level up with just above the floor of the. I can see it pasting way up there. Reason. Why are you up there? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on? Do I need to? I think I might need to change this to full screen. Oofa. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't freak everything out. Let's see. I didn't have issues with this before. Alright. Try that. Okay, so it did do it did do what I thought it was gonna do, which is fine. We can fix it. Yes, we are. Oh, you were shunted to Penny Arcade. Hey, yeah, welcome back, Justice Brewing. Yeah, we ran into some issues. My computer did not take well to the combination of streaming and TaleSpire at the same time. But oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah, we're just we're getting back into building the wall here. It's just being all kinds of goofy. All right. And I'm to about there we go. Good enough. There. there. So that is 30. No need to be forlorn. We are back. We are back. All right. Try this again. Copy. Just throws it like way up to the top of my view here. Oh well. All right. So that's the 60. Perfect. All the more we need to make that. But we are also, of course, going to add the crenellations, which are in the castle ruins section. And a fun part of, or a nice little feature, is that we can actually take elements here from our side here, our elements, and drag them down into this area here. And that's just like your quick menu. We can just click on it and have access to it without having to search through all these drop menus and stuff on the side. It's a very nice little feature. I think I might do a little bit of that right now. The stone door single. We're definitely also going to need the crenellations. The single and double. We'll go ahead and drag them both down in here. Cool. Probably should have moved it forward a little, which is fine because we can do that. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Boom. Right there. Yeah, that's better. So now the crenellations won't be blocking the door, which I know is just kind of nitpicking on my part, but whatever. Click and drag and do a whole lineup. Super easy. There we go. Now that's the first section there. We're going to come back and put some ground beneath this wall, just to make it level with everything else. And this way we can decide whether or not we want it to be, earth or stone. I mean, it's a little detail, but it's just what I do. All right, so the wall goes that way, 60 to the guard tower, which we're just going to do from scratch. This tower was just to kind of get a baseline measurement, which we have now. And now that we have that, we're going to start doing stuff from scratch. Cool. Let's see. Okay, so they do need entrance, so we're gonna need at least one 5-foot section, including these curved wall sections. So, okay, so let me go back to, those are in dungeon, I think. Yes, here they are. Let me just, nope, those are different. Maybe it was Morgoth. Did use a lot of Morgoth. Ooh, nope. Morgoth has no curved walls. Well, when in doubt, I can't just take it from here. But I kind of want to drag it down into my quick bar. Let's see. Castle? No. Castle ruins? No. I'm trying to think maybe it was Morgoth, and I'm just not looking hard enough. Oh, there it is. That's, yep, it's Morgoth. Of course. All right, cool. So let me drag that down there. And the single wall section, there we go. And windows, too. Why not? We'll do the windows without the curtains. We may need them later, but they're definitely not going to be a common thing. We'll also get the regular corner wall and the floors. Very important because we're definitely going to be coming back to the floors very many times. For the floors, those I did use dungeon because the Morgoth floors are all very decorative. But the dungeon floors are simple, and they have the curved ones that match the walls. So dungeon. There we go. So we'll get let's get them all. Got 1x1, 2x2, and 2x2 per cracked. I don't think we want a cracked one. All right. Cool. But yeah, I think at least for today we're gonna focus on the outer wall, and then move in from there later. All right, so we're gonna move our grid back down half step. Yep, just beneath this floor, which is right there. Cool. So this section is going to be pretty much right up against that, like that. And we're going to have to situate it there so that this lines up with the door of this section. It specifies whether or not there's a door there, but we're just going to put one there. Oh, no, there is. Oh, wow. Excellent. Cool. It actually shows little doors on this map. Man, this old school map is awesome. And very helpful. Cool. And we're gonna just take this. I'll drag this one too into my quick bar. The 1x2. And also you'll notice when I select the item here, this little quick menu here with the little Z and C, I can cycle between the immediate objects within the same tile set by hitting the Z and C keys on my keyboard, which is also very helpful. I don't believe you get that same option by pulling something from... Oh, you do. Never mind. What am I talking about? Of course you do. By pulling something from your quick bar. It won't pull the things from the adjacent items won't be from your quick bar. They will be the adjacent items in the actual big menu. The full menu. Big menu. Yeah. Oh, there's the first floor. These, I think, should we even? Yeah, we'll make them the same. Sure, we'll make them the same height. That. Ooh, that's not where that goes. Nope. Oop. Come on. Perfect. That's going to be a door. Leave that one. We'll leave that one blank. One thing I would really like TaleSpire to do with some of their walls, especially for like castles and in Morgoth, or even if they do a whole tile set just for castles. They do have a castle tile set, but it feels a little incomplete, which is fine. I mean, they're still in beta. Is walls with arrow slits. Like just a little boop, here and there, just so it looks a little bit more authentic, I guess. I don't know. I'm a detail guy. All right. So also down here, we need to devise a means to go to the second floor and the third floor, and that can be as you know, cumbersome or innocuous, I guess, as we want. One by one, we can either just try to do. Oh, that's another thing I'd like TaleSpire to do is spiral stairs, just like you know, sections of spiral stairs. That would be great. Just like I don't know, 2x2 spiral stair. Or something somewhat similar. If you could have it centered on a I don't know, I'm just talking out loud or thinking out loud. But yeah, so since they don't have that, I have been using a different means, which I can kind of show you here. I think it's in, yeah, here we go. For the bigger rooms, I kind of just did this, and there's a section cut out beneath that goes to the floor below, and so on. It does make doing the floor plan a little difficult, kind of, but not always. Like this floor is probably going to have to change, although it is called the Bailiff's Tower, so maybe maybe this is fine. This is a little jail, a one-cell jail and a little man cage here for transgressors. Let's. All right. So yeah, I think for the smaller one, we can do. They did add, thankfully, ladders. So that might be our savior here. In fact, I think that's perfect because that gives us the maximum amount of floor space to do other stuff. So we got a rope ladder or a modular ladder. Is this the modular ladder? Where's this angle? This is the modular ladder. Perfect. So just throw that there, and then we can throw a trapdoor above it, and everything's fine. We might not want it. Maybe we should put it toward the front. That way it's out of the traffic of people coming in off of the wall. Makes more sense. Building, because we have to leave an opening above it. Oh well, yeah, I guess that's fine. If we leave it in this square, we should be okay visually. So yeah, if we put the floor above like that right there, we'd have to put a trap door right here next to it, which I guess is fine. Alternatively, we could move the ladder out from the wall just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, either way, if we have to move it, we'll move it out. But yeah, we kind of have to put the trapdoor there. Because put it here, it will interfere with the wall of the floor above. We don't want that. Let me move this down a half step and find the trapdoors, which have their own drop menu. Hatches. And I have this metal hatch. It does the trick. That one works pretty well. Boop. Boop. Cool. All right, and now we will build out the rest of the floor. Oh, I forgot to drag that. That's fine. That. Aha. Perfect. All right. That is that floor. Maybe we will leave the ladder where it is, because we're just going to have to put another one right here and do the same thing. So instead of, building further out and further out to accommodate the trapdoors, I mean, it's not like they're actually using it, so not 100% necessary that it be visually accurate. I mean, it's important to my mild OCD, but I think we can tamp that down enough to power through. Go. And So this floor is all wall, no doors. Go. And we're going to do one more floor, and luckily for us, it's going to be pretty much exactly the same. One, except there's going to be a door here. But we can change that very easily. Oh, too far. Just to there, and oh, selecting too much. Hold on. There, now we can see. Perfect. Doing that. Copy. Oh, now it's doing. Oh, being weird. All right. So let's get rid of that. Perfect. And now we just have to do the top, the crenellations, the parapets. For that, we don't necessarily have to drag the grid up. Yes, symmetry does help. Yeah. For the top, we're just going to do square because we have to add the crenellations and the parapets. The crenellations? Turrets. That's the word I'm looking for. And they don't have a curved turret tile. No, it's fine. It would be oddly specific. I would be weirded out if they had one, honestly. All right, so just a half and put an hatch. Perfect. And the crenellations. Actually, we can do. What should we proceed with? I should see if they have, because before I've just kind of put blocks on the corners, but that makes it awkward for the way the minis look. Like they can't really maneuver around them easily. I don't know. Again, that's just a weird thing on my part. I guess I could just do like a side and a side, and then these are just gonna be slightly. I can look and see if they have a tile that would fill that space and still look okay. Or I can just say whatever. I could use clipping to fix McCabe. Thanks for tuning in. Props here. Oh, Castle Ruins. Ooh. Oh, there's. Oh, that's too big. Never mind. All right, I guess I could just do this. Right? There you go. That works too. The bar at the top, exclamation mark on that, enables clipping and lets things intersect. Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you for the inside tech. Holding shift locks something to the current plane. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. I guess that looks pretty good. Oh, I can make it look the way I want it. I see. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So if I lock it, oops, if I enable clipping, and ooh. Oh, I can't drag. I see. I see. Oops. Doing this right. Oh, hold shift. Gotcha. Oh, can't drag. Sorry. Oop, and I am way off there. There we go. Hold shift. Oh, that's so cool. I did not know you could do that. Thank you, McCabe. Oops. Not the right plane. Oop. There we go. Oops. Maybe not. There we go. Perfect. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. I see. Interesting. That's cool. Perfect. Excellent. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is very good. Very good to know. And look at that. Look at the crenellations there. Look beautiful. My old ones look like garbage. My old ones are garbo compared to this. Gorgeous. Thanks again, McCabe. That's awesome. Thank you. Let's see. Put some doors. Door. And do they open in? That's fine. All right. Let's see. We're going to get another section of wall for the little in-between area. But an important thing about this little in-between area, it is also where the main gate and portcullis are. So we need it to be... The map has it at 20 feet. No, the map has it at 10 feet. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. So with only 20 feet, or 10 feet, for this little area here, between the two guard towers, we're gonna... It's just gonna be a big door. Because we're gonna use the big door, the big door that is very cool looking. I believe that is in Morgoth, yes. Oh no, that's indoors. What am I talking about? All the doors are indoors. And it is stone door double. Look at that big beefy triumphant bastard. We will put that way. Right there. Boom. Look at that. Big old door. Sweet. And we're gonna have to build out the wall above it, just so we can have parapets there as well, I think. Does this have doors on the... It does. Oh no, those are the double doors into the place. Aha. Oh, maybe we do... How about we do that, and then do the portcullis on the outer facing. And I think, learning from what we did before with Griffin Castle, we won't put anything of importance directly above the portcullis. There we go. Cool. All right, so there's the entry area. And the great thing about this, since we have this tower done, you just copy and paste it. Copy and paste this bastard. See, I'm going to stay inside that square and just inside that square. Up we go. Copy. And paste. Boom. Look at that. Super easy. And if we build out the wall here, it's going to block the door a bit, but I think that's fine. The view of the door, not the functionality of the door. Here, and using our quick menu. Whoa. Ooh. Good. Point. Oh, I guess that's fine. We'll see, is that step? Quarter step. Put to the floor. Alright, well, I guess the easiest way to measure is just block there. Huh? Yeah. That works. I mean, wherever it falls, it doesn't need to be level, although it actually is level with this square here, which is nice. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me. No, cool. Lines right up with it. Works for me, man. Cool. Try opening this, see what happens. It goes up into the stones. Beautiful. And then down. And what level are we? Oh, that's a little okay, that we're fairly level. I think we can fudge it a little bit. It looks like we're a half step off, but that's fine. This up here. And we can kind of even that out. Thankfully, the tile set cobblestones, the thickness of the cobblestones are only half a step. So we can just level it out. There we go. Boom. Do we want them to be able to walk between these? No, I don't think so. So this door is not active. Probably put something, right? We're definitely going to be putting the crenellation or the turrets. Quick menu again. Drop these blocks and turrets. Round. There we go. Cool. Cool beans. All right. Excelente. We could probably. You know what? Let's make it fancy. Let's do this. Make it real schmancy. Go into Morgoth. Make it so that they can walk between these guard towers at this floor. Also a very good think in my own brain. Way to go, me. You're welcome, me. Let's I'm gonna try and do a oh, but I don't think we can do. Oh wait, can we move this back or in a bit? There we go. Okay. It looks good. Yes, but we're gonna have to do some corner filling, which we can do. It might be a little it. And I mean, even then we won't have enough. So never mind. So let's clear the stairs. Oh, actually, they're right there. This new mouse that I got is very iffy with its scroll wheel. There we go. So now they can walk down, get some semblance of cover here or stand here, and then walk up the other side. I guess we're keeping that there. Or, and hear me out, this could be completely crazy. Could we just burn it all down? No, we're not going to do that. Let's stones. That and then and then see. Here we go. Oh. I don't think we want it to be too fancy. We'll just make a rail. There we go. And I mean, we could do probably a second layer of it. Yeah, that feels cool. Look at that. A two-tiered kind of stone lattice. There we go. There's our gate. Our gatehouses. And front gate. We can probably I think I'll do it in my previous builds of castles and things like that. We've done sort of facing using the Morgoth if I can find it. Oh, there it is. The Morgoth large roof tile, this thing. It just makes it look a little neater, I think. And yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that here. We can actually just split the difference. Yeah, cool. And yeah, I think we'll only do it there just because the rest of it looks fine. I'm not gonna get too elaborate with this. I mean, we can if we feel like it later. We can always go back and do it. For now, I think we're fine. Cool. All right, we have the first section of wall done here. I mean, of course, we're gonna have to go in and furnish everything, which is a later step. Thankfully, this tower is completely furnished. It might be furnished incorrectly, but at least it's furnished. Oh man! Oh, and we can actually go in and go back and fix this issue that we had last time. Oh, why did we do curved? Why did we do that? Past me. Shame. We did curved corners. Why? Well, I'm getting rid of that anyway. I think I just deleted something on the. I did a chest. That's Thankfully, in this program, like many other programs, Control Z is the fix button. Just did a boo-boo, I just did a no-no, and I don't want it. Oh, I want it no more. Okay, cool. Boom. There. Perfect. All right. So I think we need to do that. Flip this, hold down shift. Boom. Getting the hang of it. Oh, am I on the right? Nope. There we go. Now I'm on the right. Whoops. Yeah, this turret seems to be just a little bit lopsided in its space, but there we go. That's fine. Now the turrets match. We can all rejoice. All right, that door works. Portcullis works. Looks fine. Beautiful. All right, and we'll get the ground beneath it when we come back through and do that part. I think the easiest way to do this one is going to be, because there's a lot of space in between, especially in the inner bailey. It's probably easier if we just do the outer wall, do the outline, and then fill it in. Do the outer walls first, and then go back in and do all the inside structures. We got 10, 20, 30, 40 feet of wall between the north gatehouse and the second full tower on this wall going north. Okay. All right. And the shapes of these these towers kind of vary, but ours are pretty much all going to look about the same. I could go back in and make the curved corners of this big tower just straight corners. I could, but we'll come back and do that if we deem it absolutely necessary. I think for now, all right. So, 40 feet of wall. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30. Up. Click. Copy. Oh. Probably make sure it's on the right layer. Or level with what we want to do. That is a mistake that you make, that I made quite a bit when I started building in here. Ugh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Below. Yes. Perfect. Good. All right. Cool. And I think for our purposes, the big tower that we have at the corner is probably going to be just as useful as the tower right. Let me... no, it's actually a little bit smaller. And these towers, also these guard gate houses, were supposed to be a little bit smaller too, according to the map. But you can only make them so small in TaleSpire before they are not super functional. At least with the rounded wall. We did hard corners. We could make this. Let's just go ahead and do hard corners for this, and we'll make it smaller. This one's 20 feet. Which we can do. Does make doing ladders and stuff a little weird. No, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, and this has a lot of doors coming into it. Huh. Maybe we do stick with the size we've been doing. But we'll do square corners anyway, but make it a little bit bigger. What they have here. I mean, there's space to spare. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of floors. There's a lot of area that we can toy with here. We're gonna try to make it as close as possible, but we may not always have that option. All right, so square corners. If we make it this big, what kind of issues are we gonna? I don't know. I think it's fine. Yeah, we'll come back and change it. If it's not, we'll just come back and change it. All right, so square corners, and actually, I'm gonna go in and get they have, I believe, for the Morgoth, the corner tile that's just like the very corner. Are you? Do you exist? You do. You're right here. This is what I'm. So this is the very corner. So it leaves us options for the two other sections that would otherwise be occupied by this whole wall. It would just be walled off, and you wouldn't be able to get into it. But this way, we can, alter what they look like, and their purpose, I should say. So if we need to add a door, we can add a door. Very roundabout way of saying that. Sorry. So yes, this one has an entrance on its western face, but only on the inner bailey. Okay, that's fine. I think we can work with that. And the wall between the two is 10 feet. There it gets a little bit weird, because we would have to put the door like here in this space, which we might be able to do now that we are aware of the clipping feature. Thank you again, McCabe. See, because we've got the filler pillar. Filler pillar, good old filler pillar. That way? No. Oh. There we go. So if we do that, it still takes up most of that. Oh, I know. There is this in the dungeon set of tiles. There's this guy. Takes up much less space. Yeah, that could potentially. Or These are the things that we run into when trying to build Let's see. Let's go back into Morgoth. We'll get to that corner when we get to it. For now, let's do this. Wall. Probably should have put the regular wall in my quick bar with the rest of them. There it is. All right. That works. All right. That'll do there. And I guess for now we're just gonna put that there. North of here, let me just so I can plot. Oh wow, big section of wall to the north. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 90, 120 feet of wall before the next tower. Ooh. All right, so that's basically two of these. Two of this section. Oh, that'll be easy. An inner corner piece in the main tile set. Inner corner piece. Maybe. Let's see. The main tile set being castle or dungeon? Because I know that there is there's this guy, which would fit in, but it won't let you. And there is the filler pillar, which I don't. It kind of works, but it's a little too big for our purposes. We should be okay. I think. You know what? We'll build the door into the wall, and have. Will that work? We'll build the door. We'll build the door into the wall. See if that works. And maybe use a filler pillar as a wall extender, so that it's not so into the wall. And then you just basically you go in this way and then turn the corner and then you're in the tower. We'll do that. We'll plan on doing that, and then encounter something later that, makes us second guess it. But for now, we'll plan on doing that. Oh, let's see here. Back to, here we go. We have them all in our quick bar. Quick bar! All right, so we need to leave this open. Yeah. So we can just pop this here, and we can start building up. Let me check the what is supposed to be in here. Whatever's supposed to be in here had better not be like an elaborate kitchen with all of the things you would expect from a oh wow, it actually doesn't have any kind of description for what's in this. At least in the reimagining. Keep on the chaos scar. What about keep on the Borderlands? 19, small tower. This typical tower houses 8 guardsmen who are all armored in chainmail and carry crossbows and swords. Shields are stored below, so in hand-to-hand combat they are AC 4. Okay, 2 are on duty on top of the tower at all times. The other 6 are in the chamber below. The base is solid except for the small stair up. Oh, okay. Then how do you fit 8 guards? Are slow, and what if it's solid? There. Okay. All right. Well, we'll take that, and we'll we'll work with that information and interpret it in a way that suits us. How about that? we'll do whatever. So we're gonna take that to mean that there's not a whole lot in here except for means for guards to store stuff and rest, I guess. We can put some bunks and some weapon racks in here. So we will plan on those things being the only things in otherwise we can make it pretty sparse. So that kind of works for us. So cool. We'll go back. We'll just do the ladder. Put it here so it's offset from the door. And we are gonna need to do. We're gonna need to do trapdoors, of course. There, let's move up. That and cycle 2x2. Perfect. And I should have probably dragged the hatch into my quick bar, but I didn't, like a sucker. All right, there. It's there now. We're fine. There we go. Perfect. Man, I still didn't drag that over. Oh my god. There we go. Haha. Because the map on the original has a door leading from this tower to the wall. Both walls. The inner Bailey wall and the outer wall. So that's how we're going to do it. I don't care what the module says. What I see are doors. So we're doing doors. Walls are a little bit there. All right, now floor. Whoop. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, we're in. There we go. Copy. Paste. There. And replace it with wall and a door. Same with this one. And all right. Cool. So with the extra floor, we can fulfill the description of there being 8 soldiers in here. I don't know how, but yeah. We can just put bunks in this floor below here. I guess. And even in here, but I would imagine that you need some. Yeah, I imagine there'd be like weapon racks and stuff. Yeah. Oh, move the ladder to our quick bar. How does that sound? Ladder. There it is. Ladder. Boom and boom jams. And the floor. Because there are going to be parapets above here. Oops. Don't want that. Drag this up. There, that there. And I can just hit C and Z and scroll through them instead of which is even quicker than the quick bar, but There we go. And this mouse is relatively new, and the scroll thing is weird in TaleSpire. Like the center click, it doesn't always want to do. Sure, blame the hardware. Oh. There. If. Oop. Oop. Ramp. 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 Boop. 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 And boop. There we go. Little tower. That is going to have a bunch of doors put into it. Ew. All right. So if the wall, oh yeah, if the outer wall is along that line, the door has to be, of course, right there. Perfect. The inner Bailey wall. This one's weird. Kind of. Because the map has it that it has turrets on both sides. I guess I'm just gonna put turrets on this side of the wall. Well, here, test. Let's do a test. How about that? Do this. We take one of these, and we're going to do this. Oh, I guess that is also an issue. It kind of blocks the door. I guess that made our decision for us, but let's just do this anyway. Let's take. Go to here. Where is he? Let's let's do this. Can he move? You go out of build mode real quick. Select him. Hold down. There it is. All right. Yeah, he can maneuver some. However, it does block the door. Oh, he just goes right in. Look at that. Well, looks like we're just going to go ahead and do what we were going to do. Oh, we could even do crenellations on both sides for the whole outer wall. Probably won't, though. I'm going to leave him there. Just as a little hamster, or well, guinea pig. All right, so, all right, and this wall, from this structure, inward, goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Also 120. Wow, okay. Cool. That's a big wall. So let's get this level with our walls. And we're just going to go ahead and copy and paste our big boy here. Our big, beautiful boy. Select it. B. Date. And also and again and look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at all that. You got all this stuff here. You got this. We're going to have this door that's custom made. Beautiful. I can move the grid to the mouse cursor location by using left and right click. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Jumping around like a crazy monkey. Thank you again, McCabe. That's good inside. Good inside tech. Hey, Solo's Descent. Thanks for joining and lurking. And thank you for the follow. All right. Cool. So we have a little nook here for the custom doorway, which actually looks like it should be pretty doable. If we have the corner, the filler pillar here, and build the door off of that so that it's in this half space instead of this half space, it'll probably be pretty good. And if we need to, we can use that Morgoth roof panel thing above it just to kind of make it look a little more seamless. Yeah, cool. I like it. Perfect. All right. Let's get the rest of the walls built out on here. And just did the parapets on. There we go. Ooh, right. That is not where that goes. Cool. All right. Where are the? Let me get the doors going here. Doors. Also, drag it over here. Oh wait, all right. It was one of the first ones I dragged over. I guess we're gonna just tackle this now. See how it looks like it should work. Let's see. Where is the filler pillar? Yes, I would like to see the filler pillar. There you are. Beautiful. Nope. Right. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Something happened. It freaked out. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Let's see. Back to building assets. I think it was because I clicked. Whoa. It does not like it when I do that. Oops. Let's see. Maybe the filler pillar not happy with me. Or maybe I just have to hold down shift. Make sure I got this. Want it? Perfect. That is all we wanted. Okay. Filler pillar, why have you forsaken us? Or boom. Look at that. I think it should open out. Or in. In works. You get a little bit of, you get room that way. Yeah. And yes, I do want that panel above. There it is. Facing, yep, right there. Boom. Look at that. That's a fancy door. That is. With a little bit of duct tape and WD-40, you can fix anything. Oh, thanks, McCabe. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll be back next week on Tuesday for more of this. I'm definitely not going to be finishing this today, and we'll be back on Thursday with something different, some Hyper Light Drifter, and then Saturday for some Skyrim. Peace. But yeah, that was some great info and inside tech that McCabe gave us. So that is very helpful. Let me do this. Here we go. Door. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. That also needs a door, doesn't it? It does. Flip this around. Swap it there. Boom. Oh, we just have not been doing door. I guess we're gonna go ahead and just go through and do doors, huh? Yeah. Me first. Ooh. Then this one. I guess that's. I prefer if they opened in. We're just gonna do. There. Less invasive. There we go. That's better. Oh yes, he was a veritable font of info. He will be missed. Not forgotten. Cool. So, we got that. We have the wall to the next section here of the Inner Bailey, which I believe is a pretty impressive structure. Yes, it is the guardhouse for the Inner Bailey, which is arguably more elaborate and complicated than the gatehouses to get into the keep in the first place. What are you hiding, Lord Drysdale? What are you hiding? So cool. We have that nice little corner tower set. Cool. And we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna do this corner next, and we have to sort of decide. How did I get my notepad to have its own background? Note. Oh, you mean on my overlay? The little animated cherry blossoms and rain thing? Or my fake browser window in my overlay? Interesting. So this tower. Oh yeah, that's just a GIF that I found. The little thing up in the upper left corner of my stream overlay. That's just a GIF that I found, and I just threw it into Streamlabs. I just thought it was really neat. And my the browser window. Yeah, no, that's just it's just a GIF. And the browser window is actually, I found an old Windows image of a browser, and I changed some stuff and made it fit, and changed the name of the window using Photoshop and other various things to have it fit my needs. Yeah, just scavenging on the interwebs, and combination of that with Photoshop and stuff. So this next tower on the upper, on the northeast corner of the keep, it just has it set as a guard tower. The drawing of it on the original floor, on the original map, has it as a fairly large structure, but and it has a catapult sitting on it, which is interesting. So let's see, that's like a 30 by 30, which is as big as the other one at the bottom east corner, southeast corner. So how do we want to do this? It gives no description, and in fact, on the original map, it doesn't even have it numbered. I think the building that's attached to it, number 22, I think that's the state. Double check. 22. Cavalry stables. Yep. See what it is. So yeah, that's what's attached to it in that corner. I suppose there could be a room in there. I mean, it's big. It's a lot of floor space just to be just a solid stone tower. So, I mean, we can definitely put some rooms in there. Yeah, let's put rooms in there. Why not? Same with the upper west corner. The central west tower is going to be interesting because it's a very odd shape. We can do an approximation. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we'll make this, and actually we'll double back afterward because we're going to copy and paste the first tower and use it here for this northeastern tower. But then we're going to come back and we're gonna square these corners up. just to give this tower a little bit more character. So yeah, let's copy and paste. Move down a bit. Go. I'm on the boom. There we go. Copy. And I think we need to rotate it. I think that's fine. Don't really need to rotate. Oh, do I? Not that far. No. That a little further than. Actually, you know what? I guess that's fine because the stables. I'm actually going to square up these corners of this tower, just so the stables, just so it's a little bit fitting better with the structures that are going to be attached to it down here. And it sticking out like this affords us a little bit more room. So that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, didn't put a door here. What? Right. Cool beans. Knock out that wall. Oh, something. Am I too far down? Oh, did I not grab the floor? I didn't. Well, you know what that means? We get to delete this. And try again. How did it not grab the floor? Alright, well. A bit more than that. However far we go and copy. Oh, hey, Speaking Beast, how's it going? No, I'm not going to be running the next one as far as I know. That may change. But yeah, as far as I know, I am not running the next campaign. Oh, there we go. But yeah, we're just kind of doing this to do it. See, all right, there. That should be correct. Yay! It's level. It lines up with the floor, even though there's a chest in the way. Whatever. That's gonna change. It doesn't matter. And in fact, yeah, I really don't know what to put in this tower. because they don't have anything in it. In fact, I don't know if it's really wise to eliminate a floor. Just make the third floor the parapets. Actually, that is actually exactly how they have it in the original map. Huh. Then that's what we're gonna do. Say goodbye to the third floor. He is paying for his crimes. Do this. Probably easiest. And we'll just repurpose the floor of the parapets. Ooh. Well, gonna be a little bit more involved in this, but and the stairs on the second floor are definitely gonna go away because the hatch is in a different. Well, they're gonna be repositioned. I should put it. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not that bad. I was just chuckling to myself as to how much of a pain in the butt that's going to be, but it's really not. It should be fine. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. So much set dressing. I really got carried away. I could not help myself. Oh, there's there. And I think there's a lantern. Aha. Oh no, that's the other. That's fine where it is. Oh, no lantern. All right, cool. So let's drag this guy up. And cut and paste it a level below. Down. There. And get rid of that. Yeah, that works. Cool. Yep, we're doing Keep on the Borderlands. And we do definitely want to get rid of these corners and replace them with square corners. Means we need to replace the floor as well. Go and oop. Ugh, need some water. Yeah, we're using the Keep on the Borderlands, the original module map for reference, and the remake that they did for 4th edition called Keep on the Chaos Scar, which I really enjoy, and I am currently running a monthly 5e campaign for. However, my players do not have TaleSpire, so I'm running it in Roll20. So this is just sort of an exercise on my part to understand the layout better, and also entertainment for everybody else. Hopefully this is entertaining. This not placed because of the weapon rack right there. Oh, that's a full. Ah. All right. Well, oh, actually, we have a way around that. That and a regular wall. Perfect. There we go. Squared up that corner. The other corners are still rounded. We adjusted the parapet down one level. The wall is going to continue to the west. Oh, it's less than the floor, or the less than the wall south of that. 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 70 feet. Till it hits the keep. The Lord Drysdale's keep. I think he's called Lord Drysdale. Is he? I don't know. I'm just going by the 4E info because I'm using the 4E info for my 5e game. It gets very confusing jumping between editions, but I try to keep it all in order in my brain, which hurts now. What do they call it? The fortress. That's what it is. The whole thing is the keep. The main structure is the fortress. Yes. So 70 feet from there, from this tower to the fortress. Beautiful. Let me delete these two so I can place the wall there. Oh, and we can move this back. Good now. Put it there. Sure, why not? So 70, which is only 10 feet more than the our first wall section that we did. So we'll just grab that and copy and paste it, and then grab a section and copy and paste it at the end. And point, copy, and paste. Here we go. Excellent. Look wonky. It does look wonky. Have it. Oh, I went in too far. That's fine. We can move it. In my view here. Up. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Cut. In one more. Or out one more. Aha! There we go. Perfect. All right. Looking good. Cool. So the buildings attached to this wall and this wall at this corner are stables, and we have stables already built as part of Griffin Castle from our D&D game. So we can actually, it'll be a little bit tricky, but we can just grab them from there and paste them in here because they are right smack dab in the middle of all that. So there's going to be some extra stuff coming with them. It will save some time. All right, so that section of wall is done. The stronghold is going to be a little elaborate, as is the gatehouse to the Inner Bailey. So, maybe we cut across the south and go around that way to some of the simpler structures while we're today here. But then on a future stream next week, likely next week, we're going to be building out the oh, we've only got a few minutes left here. Oh, how quickly time does fly. So yeah, well, we got pretty far today. We got the eastern wall done and part of the northern wall. That's not bad. It's gonna take and once we have the outer wall, we're gonna come back in and do the cobblestones, and it's probably gonna be a mix between rough earth and cobblestones. Do they have rough earth? Have they added that yet? They have desert now, which work. See how that looks. Desert. There it is. Do they have? Oh, they do. Man, that is great. Let me turn this back. So, oh yeah, that's fine. For just like regular ground inside of a heap. I mean, they don't have a muddy ground yet, unless it's in rural. I think it's just for the now. Rural is just winter? No. Yep. They just added snow and desert and water and stuff, which is really cool. Oh yeah, sewers has a really neat cobblestone. Yeah. I might use that because I really like that. I kept forgetting about it when I was building the other stuff. And it has a 2x2 and a 1x1, which is really all you need. As long as, I mean, even if you have just a 1x1, you're set. Is it also? Oh, it's also half width from the other floor. It is, just like the other cobblestone. Perfect. That's awesome. Well, we're planning. We're planning a little bit more for next time. So yeah, we will be back with more of this TaleSpire building next week on Tuesday, noon Central Time, Chicago. If you are from elsewhere in the world, I'm sorry. Daylight saving screws everything up for everybody. And my schedule actually said 11 as I looked at it today, and I was like, that's not right. So yeah, apparently the schedule on Twitch does not recognize daylight savings, which I agree with it wholeheartedly. However, the rest of this country still does. The conundrum. So yes, this noon Central Time, which I guess would be 11 Central Time if you don't. I don't know how it works. So I'm just gonna say noon Central Time, U.S. There, I guess that's the easiest way to say it. Noon Central U.S. Is where you can reach me Tuesdays and Thursdays. This Thursday coming up, we're going to be streaming some Hyperlight Drifter. It's a game that I've had for a while, but have played little. So that should be interesting. And we will try and we'll see how far we get. We're going to try and beat it eventually, definitely. Much like we did with the other games we've played so far. So far we've played some Fez, and we beat Fez. That was fun. Castlevania, we beat twice for our during the week stream. And yeah, we're playing through Skyrim as well on Saturdays, noon Central US time. And we're playing through that. We're trying to unlock our last 4 achievements. I've been playing the game for almost a decade, which is kind of sad. And I only have 4 more achievements that I need to unlock, so we're doing that on Saturday. And we've technically done the first one, which is called Oblivion Walker, collected 15 Daedric artifacts. We've done it. It has not recognized that we've done it, but we've done it. So that's a technical win. I'd say until Thursday, everyone stay safe. Thank you so much for the follows over the past couple days and on Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not sure what we're doing this Sunday on Z&D. Or if there's something. If not, I might just stream more of this. Honestly, we'll see how my schedule looks. Yeah, until I see you on Thursday, everyone stay safe. If you are in line to vote and watching this, awesome. Stick with it. You will get there eventually. Don't give up. Stay in line. Vote. I did early voting and we were in line for like 2.5 hours, something like that. It was ridiculous. And that was what the first day of early voting. So I can only imagine the craziness that it's there. Hopefully there was enough early voting that it's not as bananas applesauce, but I imagine it's still pretty crazy. But yeah, stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands. And we will see you next time. Oh, also, if you are looking to join a game of D&D that I run, I actually run 2 monthly games through Eventbrite, and I sell tickets for those through Eventbrite. The link for that is on my Instagram. I wonder if I can put links. I can probably put links here on my Twitch. I probably should. But yeah, 2 monthly games, one on Sunday and one on Tuesday. Sunday afternoon, Tuesday evening. But it's once a month. The tickets are around $18. And yeah, we just play D&D through Roll20 and D&D Beyond. They're basically just dungeon crawls, and there are once a month, and we have regular players. The Tuesday game fills up really quick. The Sunday game seems to always have a table free or a seat free. So yeah, and if you want a private game run for you, I'm free to do that, and you can contact me through Dice and Brews at Instagram. And until I see you guys next time, oh yeah, they're ongoing. They are ongoing games. They are dungeon crawls, the monthly games, so people can jump in and jump out as needed. There's a very thin overlaying plot, but I try to keep it as minimal as possible so that there isn't a whole lot of what's going on. I'm new. I don't know what's going on. It's just like, okay, kicking a door. There's some monsters. There's some monsters. Have at them. So it's a great way if you're looking to like build a character and see how it works. it's a trial by fire, and it is kind of brutal. Especially my Sunday game, I've noticed, is a little brutal. There have been deaths, but they have an item that helps them, so it's balanced in that sense. So yeah, it's at Eventbrite. Just look up Dice and Brews, Eventbrite. Dice and Brews, and the tickets are there. And again, I have Sunday monthly games and Tuesday monthly games, and I try to do it the first and second or third week of the month. And this month, of course, we're playing around Thanksgiving, so I think the Tuesday game's coming up on the 10th, so in a week, and the Sunday game is on the 15th. So yeah, if you want more information, you can message me on Instagram. And I will try to answer your questions as best as I can. Until Thursday, everyone take care, and tune in Thursday for some Hyperlight Drifter. I'm starting the game over again. I played through it when I first got it, but we're going to be playing back through it completely in total. So that'll be fun. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you so much for following and watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's some buttons you can press that do things, or so I've heard. Until next time, take care. Let me turn down the volume on this.